What's up, everyone? Long time between drinks. Rant time. So today we're talking about amateurs trying to be pros. Been over it a million times, but I still don't believe it's the actual problem of the fighters. Fighters are doing what they're told by promoters, by trainers who don't actually know what's going on themselves, except for, wanting to be king turd of the shit parade. You don't need big walkouts, you don't need intro music, you don't need dancing girls, you don't need ring card girls, you don't need lights, flashing lights, you don't need fireworks, you don't need anything. You need to get to the ring and fight. Being an amateur is exactly that, learning how to be an amateur so you can be a pro. Get all the nerves out, make it stress-free, get in there, get the job done, then fight next month. Another important thing as an amateur, fight as much as you can. I do believe, like Victoria and New South Wales have got it going on correct at the moment. And in the long run, I think we will get to where we need to be. But we're also going to have to start resetting our records as we go pro. Victoria is already doing that. I'm not sure if New South Wales is. But the rest of the country, everything's just all mixed in together and you can't tell where someone's really at. Usually as an amateur, your record doesn't really matter. It's how many fights you've had. As a pro, obviously, when you're trying to win titles and stuff, you need to have won your last whatever fights and that kind of shit. So it starts getting a little bit more important. But when you can weed out all your weaknesses and stuff in your amateur career, when you become pro, you reset your career. Like in pro boxing, you reset it, you reset your numbers, and you may go undefeated, you know what I mean? But you may have had 20 losses as an amateur. I do think we'll start racking up numbers as amateurs as well, where it won't be like 1 or 2 amateur fights unless someone's really, really, really good. You'll have the opportunity to have like 20 amateur fights. 20 should be literally what we're aiming for. 10 is probably the bare minimum, I reckon. 20, then as the pool gets bigger, we could probably go to like 30, 40 amateur fights before people go pro. No need to turn pro. It's not like there's big money in it. So, yeah, I think we're starting to head in the right direction in some states. South Australia, not quite. But this, people thinking they need to have a walkout song and all that sort of shit. It's not needed. You just sit next to the ring, you get in, you fight, you get out. I'm very passionate about this and I've been very vocal about it of late, both on my Instagram account, on our Ring Lovers podcast as well. But yeah, it's exactly what we need to grow the sport. Whatever the rest of the country's doing, they're going to do. But I'm a big believer in South Australia. If we get onto it, we follow the Victorian lead, the New South Wales lead. You're lucky you've got the Muay Thai Australia guys in those 2 states doing the right things. And the Muay Thai Australia has a good setup for like the A to C grade. C grade being your amateur. I call like D or D class, A to C class. I call D class like interclubs. That's just a little step that, people are going to soon notice that they're going to need to then go on to proper amateur fights. But, if gyms don't support them, then that's okay. They can get in straight away for amateur fights with zero preparation. That's up to them as well. But it's also no business of the promoter whether someone's done interclub or not. Hope everyone enjoyed that. I'm going to keep it short, sharp and shiny. Not so much swearing and, yeah, get on with life. So, hope you enjoy that, guys. Great to be back. I've got a little idea and hopefully I can stick with it. We'll see how we go. But yeah, hope you enjoyed it. Peace.